Fantasy and design, end up revealing the pride. Allegories and passion, that is the reason why I wanna keep it disguised. All that I see is a lie. We got a fit, that's a drip. She in my wrist, that's a freezer. Give me assist, give me teamwork. Keep it consistent, for the distance.
Yeah.
I fell deep down in that mud, baby, now I'm climbing out. They think it'll be us when they finding out. I be taking straight losses, lady, what you crying about? I done put blood, sweat, and tears in, that's what I'm dying about. Know it costs to live this life, boy, ain't no signing out. Them boy can't eat on my team, they gotta stay for round. They gon' be talking loud, block out the south. Gotta know who gon' get it done, whether we home or out of town. In the state, gon' run them down.
Yeah, back in my bag again. I started rapping and jump out of oh yeah, my daddy's son. Around that time I was on my grind trying to change where my mama lived. But that was for us, this ain't for me. I ain't never had ill intent. I do what it take to win. I came first place again. I'm coming too hard, no they won't see me fall. I ain't never gonna let them win. I've been on my grind, but man I don't skate. I'm putting up race, I ain't doing no days, no they couldn't relate. Can't even touch with my heart in the safe. I'm trying to get out the hood to the lake. I want the crib with the leg in the back. QB sneaky, getting attacked. Go through the hole like cat in the hat. This a Hellcat, this ain't no scat. Doing a dash, you know what I mean? Doing my big one, letting them see it. And I'm gonna put on for my whole team.
Been a problem my whole life. Mama love when I'm living right. Daddy raised me survive and fight. Now they watching me on prime time. Now they watching me on prime time. Now they watching me on prime time. Been a problem my whole life. Mama love when I'm living right. Daddy raised me survive and fight. Now they watching me on prime time.
Yeah.
Now they watching me on prime time.
No question. Look. No question, they wanna see a demise. Eastside just too fast, yeah, I kill them in stride. I love all my haters, they concealing their pride. Went from humble beginners to numerous winners. I took a few losses, you know I hit them, still got chicken to fry. Know some people out here picking a side. Know I'm out here picking a lot. Watching the face, watching the stakes, slither, striking the time. TDE, it's the family, we them dominant dogs. Top tiering, when them comments involved, we out for it all. Rock solid, he ain't dropping the ball. Prime time, who want it with us? Us. Got clarity, longevity, like bus and bus. Got too far in this to starve in this, and that's a no-no. If I'm hungry, then I'm hunting, always on the go-go.
Been a problem my whole life. Mama love when I'm living right. Daddy raised me survive and fight. Now they watching me on prime time. Now they watching me on prime time. Now they watching me on prime time. Been a problem my whole life. Mama love when I'm living right. Daddy raised me survive and fight. Now they watching me on prime time. Now they watching me on prime time. Now they watching me on prime time. Now they watching me on prime time.
I went out and got everything on my own. Please don't try to give me no advice. What was your 2 cents and we was down bad broke and my mama couldn't keep on the light. No cat or no dog, we sleeping with mice. Beans and weenies, we ate it with rice. I swore to my mama that I was gonna change my life. I was grinding every night. By the ring that I'm just trying to get it. Championship, I'm trying to win it. All these racks, I gotta spin it. All my whips be limo. You ain't with my squad and mind your business. Everything we start, we finish. Watch how I work the hardest with it. Tongue out like I'm Jordan. Time to change my name. Dog days went through pain. Them hard days I wouldn't change. It's the reason I'm still in the game. It's the reason I'm stacking this change. It's the reason I'm chasing this rain. It's the reason I'm still in my lane. It's the reason I'm never gonna change my heart in the game.
Why would I hold a man for ransom when my scope like Richard Branson? Since the basement making items over seasons with the man, then black is teasing with my patterns. Pretty girls, you think I'm handsome, just coasting through these matches. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. I'ma keep it moving, trying to be on before below. Wanna be intimate with soul, explore this war before I go. And that's some hours in my bench way. Now it's like work for 10K, all cause it is pen gaming. Been insane in the membrane since them days where we raved for 3 days and 4 nights and took them red eye flights. Hot straight off the plane and through the back door of the place. Then I head down stage to be like, see the crowd Christ, boy, the Lord was doing favors. Blaze through the fire, yeah,
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Dragons of Rio de Janeiro taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It looked like they had the run stopped at the line of scrimmage, but the hand got up into the face mask, and the officials, they were looking for it. They spotted it.
It's an easy call, too, when it's right in front of them. You see that neck twist just a little bit, and that's enough to draw the flag.
Out of the pistol, the give to Jones. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Tackled by the cornerback, Derek Stingley. But you look at this defense. They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
No, we changed it.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up. Wanting to get a good get off on the snap, jump too quickly.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. Again, it's Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, Watson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Christian Watson. his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dragons take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down. Watson now to throw. Flushed out right. And it's caught. Touchdown. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Dragons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. He's on his way. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
In motion comes the tight end left. Here's Jackson to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
They'll try again with Jones. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. Jackson. from 3 yards out. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CB, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here, because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Christian Watson with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Dragons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the 2nd quarter.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
They go play action with Jackson. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, 76 yards. And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Watson off play action. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now 2nd and 3. Back to throw, Watson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's Brown on 2nd down. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No 1st down. It would be a very makeable field goal try for him, but instead they're going to go for it. They will indeed snap it to Watson, eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Second down, another shot for Jones. And it worked his way across the 30 to the 32.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, Paul. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Play action. Now Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Up the middle, Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Middle. 13.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. A check down here to Jones. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
85 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Hey, report. Hey, middle. Shut up.
Here's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So nothing doing there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Up the middle they go. Rivers. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. From the gun, Jackson. That is caught. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now 1st and goal.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
In motion left, Flowers.
Now Jones. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Jones. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Stay tough, boys. Stay tough. About time, fellas. Woo! Here we go. Big play. Let's go, baby.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They wanted to throw for it. A surprise does not work on 4th and goal from the 1. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. The final shot before the break. Watson. He sets to fire deep. Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. An inside give, Brown. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. And quickly they get to the line. Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Hey, I appreciate that, Zach. It's because I was with Ed on my last stream, and this motherfucker got everything blocked. Bitch, Ward, I'll bust your ass up. You don't go there, boy, because I'm ready to mess up.
Now it's Watson.
I look just like, dang, only God knows what the future might bring.
Inside the 35-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking,
Boy, look.
it's just going to be a simple chain mover.
You gonna bust your head if you bang his hole.
And a nice dart picks up the 1st down.
Yeah, Ed got some privacy settings, so every time I'm chatting with him on the stream, my shit go mute.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones.
Get up, Aaron.
He's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Watson, he's going to move him around. Here's Watson on 1st and 10.
Oh, he jumped that one pretty. Whoa, nice one, Hamilton.
And this nearly an interception, but it's
I was just watching the cornerback.
a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion.
Like a clown.
And try and mount a stand.
You right.
Backed up even further.
You right.
2nd and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
That was a quick handoff.
Yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Jones.
I should go for it like he went for it.
15. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up the 4th down.
They've been trying to step that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't go to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And his kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
With me.
First half, 45 after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead.
Come on out.
Whether it's 6 points
Come
or 4
on out.
points, take everything you can get. Keep
Guess what?
delivering.
Whoa, there it is. Come on, pick it up. We'll change. Did we get it this time?
And they're going to set up shop at the 27.
Yes. They finally gave me one out of 3 fucking fumbles.
Fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team, or
Damn, about time, man.
but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in at this time?
On 1st and 10, here's Brown.
I knew that was holding. I cut way too much in.
Fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually
Too far in. I should just kept going up.
And instinctively you reach out and grab it. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
400 degrees.
Now a give left
Stay outside.
with it. Nifty move. And able to break run tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 87 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Faking the give. Now Watson. They'll roll him out right.
Chino!
Feet down. Yes, touchdown. Deshaun Watson. 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Dragons are able to widen their advantage. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 24.
No.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away.
Come on, boys. Punch that shit out.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Hey.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought
Can't
down
pop
at
it.
the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I kind of feel
It'll
like
give you the whole middle of the field, bro.
Point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start.
Will Anderson, unacceptable.
Final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the
Yeah,
ball.
right pass.
In addition, they need to save as much time.
Stingley, just dive, boy. Dive.
Let's face it, if you want to get back,
It's the only shot you're going to get at it. He ain't throwing it to us. Oh, wrong play.
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. On third down, Jackson. That is incomplete.
looks like another empty possession offensively.
Damn, he can go for it.
You can't afford too many more of these. It's going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson.
No! Clothesline him!
This is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't.
Way to close out. Chain go.
Possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Watson steps away to his left.
My bad. That's a illegal touching anyway. You know? I ain't mean to throw an interception. I tried to throw it in the back of the end zone. Damn, you were open the whole time. I lost your icon.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the field.
Safety gave it up.
It's really plagued them. The turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball.
All he wants is underneath. That is fine.
Pick up there, good for a Raven first.
Come on, go to Andrews Hill. Damn.
Shotgun to give to Jones.
Come on, man. I'm on there in the handoff. Give it to me.
And they're going to speed things up here. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman.
Appreciate you. Oh, and they let me jump.
That's 62 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Give me the fumble.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he is going to be stopped cold on the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Throwing is Jackson.
I've been waiting for that all game, and he fucking do it when I wasn't least expected. Good drive, Godwin. Good drive.
Touchdown run. And the Ravens go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Jackson
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
Oh, shit.
They'll look to throw. And that's caught at the 2.
Get your ass out of here.
Not make it to the goal line. The defense holds him here. And this is still a 3-score game. 18.
No, I want to return middle.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, you can't see.
They're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Kicking me this spot.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. It's a short one here. Complete.
Give my boy Chino some love.
The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Watson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Oh, nice one.
Interception. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to have it here at their own.
Nice one. I should have went to the scene. But, well, I was having fun.
Jet sweep to start the drive.
Hello.
Great read by the secondary. They come
calling timeout in the 3rd quarter.
Can even get back to the line. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
Well, that's my fault. I can't click. Oh, well.
He's to the 15.
I'm going to let the man come back on me. I guess I'll have it. That was nasty. Messed up my daily goal. I was supposed to let him score 24.
Because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own.
Man, you better kick it onside. You can't kick that bitch.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
There you go. Oh, this man carrying his boo-boo. Thank you for not dropping it.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. You're almost in field goal position.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands to get back to a 2-score game. The interception.
Yeah, 10 for 23 interceptions.
A little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you
Chino!
That's caught. 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 32 that time.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Oh, Terrence playing.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Brown. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Right back to Brown.
Boy, you got to help me.
He'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. This is Brown going up the middle.
Bitch, I'm busting at him.
This one in for a touchdown. Chase Brown is
7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dragons look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Carlson on for the extra point.
And
the lead is up to 18 now.
Let the gun sound. Let the gun sound.
Called on to send this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
They won't let me bitch it for nothing, man.
He turns this to the 22. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one's pretty much out of reach. And
that's beat up.
They're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they got the
Oh, come on, Stingley.
every error that they made.
Put you inside to play it.
In the future, and mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play.
Good. Throw that quick to that man.
Jackson.
Come on.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Oh, y'all some glitchy motherfuckers, boy.
Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
I couldn't fucking swat. Good throw.
They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Again, Jackson.
I was coming for. I wanted you to throw that pitch.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, it's Jones.
Oh, take his head off. God dang, Chino. Chingo. I was vicious, boy. What you mad about? Tell him why you mad, son.
Here's 1st and 10. Jackson now.
Yeah. Told you I've been waiting on that.
They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Go ahead. Throw it to that man.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Throw it to that man.
To the ground, complete.
You got some bullshit throws on me early, buddy.
And now it brings up 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Jackson.
Thank you. About time. Constantly.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along.
Give me that. Oh.
Play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
2nd and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Brown.
Oh, Brown.
3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Unacceptable, buddy.
Offense on 3rd down today. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point.
Much better hold.
This is going to do it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They will indeed snap it to Watt.
Get it, Cholito!
It's caught. Touchdown. It's another touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon. And the Dragons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well.
Uh-oh, we might have some action. Fumble it!
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
No, you're screening, boy.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Well, I gave up on him. Back up.
Take this to the other side of midfield.
That had made me give up on him.
Now Jackson on 1st down. On the throw, letting too much that time. It's incomplete.
That boy's playing in the middle, boy. I like what y'all doing.
Battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense...
It didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage with no receiver.
2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Jackson will throw again. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Flowers. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the
You got elbow.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Watson changing the play. That one looks like he'll throw here. Got a man, it's Brown. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Here's Watson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I think it's pretty safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Then you get hit.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Ravens will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. One last shot for Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is, all those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything came for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Rio, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4.
So you gon' ride, so you gon' step by me, spin the slide, so you gon' step by me, who gon' step by me, who gon' step by me. I don't even need nobody here to vouch. I was all alone, so I ain't have a witness. Right back.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone.